Hey guys, Tony Roberts here again. I would like to welcome you to day 2 of your 7-day video training. Now today we are going to talk about you and you really becoming the person that you were put on this earth to be. I want to talk about you coming into your real self. Um, Everything that you might have been through in the past and everything that you might have been through when you were growing up may not have been the best situation circumstances. I grew up in a very negative way. I was around a lot of negative influences. I was exposed to lots of negative things. I've even made some bad choices. But I've came back from that, and I came to realize that my past and the things that I've been through and all the times that I've been scorned and scarred and all the resentment and sometimes even thinking of hatred that I had to some of the people that have done some things to me in my life. I forgave all of that. I forgot all of it because I realized that it was hindering my future. It was hindering me from moving forward and living the type of life that I really wanted to live. So I want to talk to you about anything that you may have resentment for, anything that you may be hindering and harboring in your heart, any negative influences or negative things that you really didn't like about yourself in the past, or you really didn't like about your circumstances or situations, things that had happened to you. Guys, you should really just let it go because it's not doing anything for you right now. I mean, you're still in the same situation that you've been in, and obviously you want to get out. Otherwise, you wouldn't be, here in this boot camp. Obviously, you want to change your life. You want to leave all that behind. How are you going to leave that behind if you keep it in your mind, if you keep on thinking about it, if you keep on talking about it, thinking about it, having resentment? It's not going to help you any, because if you keep on thinking about that and keep on having the same thoughts in your head and keep on thinking, I didn't like the way I grew up. I resent the bully that bullied me in the third grade. I resent my father for not being there. I resent my mother for not being there or being the best mother or giving me the type of clothes or giving me the type of life that I wanted. Or, whatever it may be that you are hindering that is negative in your heart, just let it go. Because your past does not dictate the way that you are going to live your future. You have to look inside yourself and realize that you are not a reflection of the past that you went through. Now, I had to realize that too. And like I said before, I've been through a lot of things, and I really had to work on myself as far as mindset and personal development. And some things that really taught me how to become the true person that I am and walk into my greatness and walk into my true self was personal development skills and having a really true mentor and coach to make me aware of it, because I wasn't aware of it before. And guys, you're not going to be aware of it until you have somebody tell you. So I'm telling you today, you are a great person. You do not have to let the past hinder you any longer. It's time for you to let it go so you can begin living your life full and truly and happily the way that you should live it. All right. So I wanted to talk to you about the formula that we're going to go over today. You may think that because you don't have the money, because you don't have the time, or because you don't have some element right now, that you cannot begin to live the life that you want to live. And that's wrong, guys. You can begin living the life that you want to live right now. And the way it works is by you first being what you already wanted to be. If you've seen The Secret, and that's something I really strongly suggest that you go watch, it's included in these trainings. So go back to this email and the emails that you've been receiving from me and go watch that movie called The Secret. Before you can have anything great, before God will give you what you've been yearning for, you have to first begin to feel like you already have it. You have to begin to be what it is that you want to be. So if you want to have more, if you want to have more time with your kids, if you want to go out more often with your wife or your husband, if you want to go get your husband or kids a gift, or to spend some more quality time with them, go ahead and do that. You can do that now. You don't have to wait for the money to come along and do it. And the reason that you're not doing it is because you keep on making excuses. You keep on using money as an excuse, and it's not an excuse. I'm sure there's plenty of things that you do that you don't necessarily have to do, but you use it as an excuse to keep you away and keep you from doing what you really want to do. So the next time you are sitting at the computer, clicking away and trying to figure out how this all is working and trying to market and find out more information, take that time that you are doing right there. Take that time to spend with your wife, your husband, your kids. Take them out to a movie, go out to a dinner. Take them out and do things with them. Okay, you can already start feeling and being and doing what it is that you want to do in the first place. And once you start doing that, and once you start feeling like, okay, I already have it, I can do this, I don't have to wait for the money, then you start to actually do what it is. First, you feel like you are doing it, you get the feeling going, you be, then you start doing it. And when you actually really start putting it into action, once you wrap your head around the concept of, okay, I don't have to have money to do this, I can go ahead and start feeling like I already have it. Then you go ahead and do it. Then God will give it to you. Then you can have. The universe has to align with what you feel like you already have, what you've already did, and you really have to physically, tangibly manifest it. And once you do those steps, it will come to you. It has to come to you. That's the laws of the universe. So first you be, then you do, and then you will have. Okay, so your future does not depend on your past. So this is going to be a recap. First, your future does not depend on your past. Let everything that happened in your past go. Start feeling like you are already where you want to be. Start spending time with your family, your kids, your husband, your wife, your mom, your dad, your grandparents. Start doing that right now. And start being the person that you want to be. And then God and the universe will give it to you. There's no other choice. They have to manifest it. So it starts with you. As you realize, everything that you want in your life starts with you. So if you are willing to change that mindset, if you're willing to let all that negative energy and the negative thoughts go and start feeling positive, start feeling good, start going ahead and doing the things that you want to do, then it has no choice but to manifest. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed day 2, and day 3 is going to be really exciting. We're going to go with some really awesome material tomorrow, so stay tuned for day 3. Thanks for tuning in to this video training, and I'll see you on tomorrow's video. Until then, you be blessed and be safe.